You need to play your intro. You still got your intro on there?
You know I do. I hadn't even thought about that. But it's too late. We already live.
It's working.
Okay.
They
I
forget.
can't tell. You know, it seems like as long as I've been doing this, I'd get this shit together. All right. Well, hello out there. Huh?
You got your name backwards, though.
How's my name backwards?
Huh?
What's my name backwards?
I'm just messing with you.
Man, look, come on, man. I'm getting old and senile. Get real. All right, let's try this again. Take one, scene one, act one. Hello out there in YouTube land, all y'all good people. Okay, we have Dana B. We got Chef Kicker. We got PNW 77. We got Reaper, Beat Charming, Diane Lynn, Allen. You see what the Chicago boy put down? I'm Chicago. Damn, he gonna slap me.
Michigan.
Yeah. So about that.
About as bad. Michigan or Detroit.
I didn't say that. But see, he can say it and get away with it because he lives up in that area. Telling North Carolina people we about as bad as them Arkansas people. It's just as bad. Now, I wonder how much bullshit I'm gonna get from this one. Hello, wildlife. Whoops. I think he's from Arkansas. I gotta watch it. He's bigger than I am, and a lot younger too. Oh, do you have any late breaking news from your side of the world?
It's not that cold today.
Damn, check that out. Same here.
It's actually 52 degrees right now. And I know there's a point to where it's almost, I'd rather it be colder or warmer. There's a point in between there that you're waiting for the heat to kick on and you get that chill to you. And I think it's worse than it being colder, because colder, your body adapts to more of the coldness, and then you don't feel that little shiver up your back.
I'm sitting here flapping my gums and happen to look, and I muted myself. Man, I'm having an exciting day today. And make sure, yeah. Volume, okay. I got my volume together. Y'all, I got some news. One on one, ask them, do they need a crying towel?
Did you watch all the videos of people sliding on the ice and all that?
No, not really, because I've done that enough down here. But
well, there's a point when you don't go outside unless it's
an
emergency. You have to go to the hospital or something like that. And there's still people go out there and they wonder why they get in these accidents and whatnot.
Tear up mailboxes and so forth.
Well, I understand if you're going out to take your trash out and you slide down the road, but
shit.
Which there's a lot of people do that, but you would think they would know that they live there. They know it gets cold. They know ice is slippery, but they go out there and they whoop, and you see them sliding down the road.
With me, I'm standing at the top of the hill. I'm going to sling my trash down the ice, and wherever it ends up, that's where it's going to stay.
Well, you walk in the yard where there's snow, and you don't slide. You walk on the cement where it's slickery, you're going to slide.
Boss man, not down here, because what happens down here, you will get maybe about an inch, maybe 2 inches, the roughest during the day. And at nighttime, that shit changes to sleet and freeze and rain. And then what you think is snow is ice.
Oh, yeah. But you have enough smarts to think, oh, that's going to be frozen. I mean, you can look at the difference between you have snow in your yard and you have a ice skating rink. Mm-hmm. Let me step on the ice skating rink and see if I can walk down the end of the driveway. Woo! There you go.
101, do you want a direct link? Hello.
Hey, cat lady.
Hey, send Pickles a direct link.
Pickles?
Yeah, he ain't tall enough to be a cucumber yet.
Yeah, he said not until after 8.
Okay. If I'm still alive.
He's got to do his homework first before he gets on the computer. He's not going to let us up tonight.
Me anyway. If I get up, I damn near bet you 3 go-rounds tonight. He's going to put me in the back room at least 3 times. And it'll be bam, 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 back to back to back. Yeah, I know. Ain't that a shame?
you just now finding that out?
Well, at least we ain't walking around bragging. We are. Man, like I told you, me and the wife went to the grocery store tonight before we come home. And you know how you walk up and down just about each one of the aisles when your wife's with you? Well, I think about the second or third aisle, I look at this guy and I'm going to take for granted it's his wife. I looked at him, I said, man, you got a twin couple of aisles over. I have no idea who the hell that guy and his wife was and something like that. And he looked at me like, do I slap you now or wait? 101, love you like a brother. And yeah, we still are asses. Oh, you asked a question Tuesday night. Crying shame is it took me 2 damn days to come up with an answer. You said, name me one thing Kamala Harris and Joe Biden has done.
Well, no, just her.
Okay.
We all know he screwed shit up. That's what he's done.
Well, the good thing is they have helped me lose weight. because they have raised the damn price up on gas that you got to walk damn near everywhere, and you can't buy groceries like you used to.
Oh, I know.
So therefore, I'm losing weight. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're sure not saving money on losing that weight either.
Oh, hell no. Try to go buy a damn bicycle to get back. Shit, I like to see me try to ride a bicycle. But
No, not ever again.
Yeah, people commented that nobody can figure out anything that she's done.
No, except for
There isn't anything. You look down. Normally, they have what they've done this within their term and everything. All that stuff, and it's a biography. There's nothing she's done. Well, we have to put something up there. Let's just put that.
The only thing I can sit here and think that she has done, really, is caused quite a few people in her staff to quit and sit up there and laugh like an ass. I mean, that's the only two things. And I'm really not saying that to be a smart ass about it, but it's the truth. Damn, I need a t-shirt on.
Well, you know,
I got rings up.
Potato, he's signed some papers and he got lost in the lawn and
wait a minute. He got lost in the lawn?
Yeah, the lawn, the
grass
at the White House. He was supposed they got if you pay attention to some news places, they'll have a camera up high and you can actually look and they'll put arrows where he's supposed to go.
No shit.
And he passed the arrow and it ended up in the back of the somewhere and Secret Service had to grab his arm and steer him the right direction.
Y'all let me know if Vineyard Chick shows up tonight. Because that means I'll have to curve my.
Be nice.
Yeah, like the wife says, be nice. But I mean, that is bad. That you got to put arrows in the yard so you know where to go.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think he'd know where he works by now. You get off that big airplane or big helicopter and you walk a certain way. They point, say, go this way. And he goes this way. And then there's an arrow in tape at the at where he's supposed to turn to go in.
Yeah.
Walks right straight past it.
Dana B, my wife told me I had to be nice. So you be nice too. I agree 100% with you, but you got to be nice too.
No, she didn't use anything. The only thing she used is her
buck teeth.
Being a her and her color. Hate to say it, but that's the only reason why she's there. And he used it for more votes. Just like when they traded an arms dealer for a basketball player.
I'm going to interrupt you for a minute. Shift Kicker posted, please help if you can, Lisa Anderson's storm damage.
Yeah.
What happened? I've not heard nothing about that.
Storm damage.
Okay.
That's what it says, but that's fast and easy way of putting it.
Don't she live down here close to me? North Carolina?
No, I think you're thinking of
now I know Harvest Mary Moon does.
Yeah, Harvest Mary Moon.
Yeah, I know she lives, but Now I may be wrong, but I was thinking Lisa did live in this neck of the woods too. Yeah, you're right, cat lady. He falls off of bicycles and falls up. Hey, you got to admit one thing though. Can't just anybody do that. It takes skill to do what he does. Okay.
Oh, and he's complaining about or blaming it on certain airlines for
Bullshit.
the cancellations.
Now, yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm up in the air on that. I'm not saying he's right, which I seriously doubt.
Oh, no, there's was a memo to going out that they had to reduce their
Yeah. I remember back
trips and stuff
Remember
during the
that
season
thing?
because of lack of airplane fuel and the rise of it, because it's just not like going to the pump and pumping regular gas in it's a lot more
Okay.
expensive.
Then how come they're the only ones doing that and the rest of them ain't?
No, it was all airlines that were supposed to do this. Don't by the way, don't say what airlines that's getting most of the flack for it, because it's
Trust me, you ain't got nothing to worry about because I can't remember it.
okay.
I know it, but I can't remember it.
It's kind of where you're at.
Okay.
And it would be more out past Texas.
Well, now what happens if I was to slip up and say it?
It's supposed to be a bad thing to talk about.
What?
I don't know if it is or not, but yeah.
Well, oh, poor thing. You can't wait yet, huh?
And then we have China is really pissed off at Japan now. Because they went over to Taiwan for a big meeting or something, and China didn't like it too well.
Tell them to keep the ass home. I just hope everybody has got their stuff together for the rolling power outages that is coming.
Well, we already seen it.
Yeah,
Christmas, because
yeah.
there were places, and they said that normally they would reset grids for 15 minutes, and I've had people tell me that it was more like 3 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, where it's supposed to go down for 15 minutes and didn't come back up for that for almost 5 hours.
Yeah. Well, now
mine was down for 3 hours.
Duke Energy, I don't know if I should have said that or not, but anyway, Duke Energy lost 1/4 of its power on the 24th and 25th. And I can't remember what site I saw that on. But you think about it, 1/4 of the people lost power at the same damn time. They shut all that down, period. There ain't no ifs, ands, buts about that, in my opinion.
the grid that we're talking about, it's the states. It's Delaware, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, and District of Columbia. That's all one
Georgia
grid.
and Florida is also in on that.
Well, no, this is just the PJM. That's one grid.
Well, now, if I'm not mistaken, PJM is also affiliated with Duke Energy some way, somehow.
Oh no, it's not like they're affiliated. They run the grid, and companies like my company lease the use of the grid. They get their electricity from that grid.
That company. Okay.
And it could be like, because they have, each state has different names for their companies and stuff like that, but
Right.
it's not like it's affiliated. It's just they lease the right to use that electricity. And when the grid itself in that 14 states and Canada, they say, oh, we're about ready to go down. So that means everybody goes down. That's 14 states and most of Canada.
Damn.
So that means they say, well, we need to start going, either you guys reduce the energy that's being used, or we're going to shut grids companies down. So, and that's what they did. They weren't getting the energy reduced, so they started shutting it down themselves. They would shut down a certain, like, few states over here and a few states over there. Supposed to be 15 minutes, ended up being longer because they couldn't get it back up.
Well, how come they can't get their stuff together?
Because they don't put money in it. Some of the places on these grids are still using analog. And when I say analog, it's from the 60s, 70s, and that kind of stuff, where before computers and stuff like that.
Well, bet you a sweet bottom dollar they'll get it fixed. We'll end up paying.
No, that's the thing.
But they won't upgrade it, do you?
Look at Texas. What happened to Texas? They 10 years before the 2020 ice blizzard storm, whatever you want to call it, they had the same thing happen. They said, well, we need to upgrade. Never upgraded. And it happened again. Now they're starting to do the upgrades. They have to wait. Just like anything, they have to wait until people die before they do stuff. Because if nobody dies, they're not going to put money in it, because they'll lose money that way. So they just, and that's basically the way it is. Look at the airport security. We all know what happened in New York. There you used to be able to open the door and go right in and say, hey, Mr. Pilot, and whatever. It wasn't that easy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now they blocked it off where it can't be opened from the outside, or there's more security and stuff like that. And why did that happen? Is because something bad happened and people died, so they have to do something now.
You know, that's a crying shame, but so many people has to die before they upgrade the stuff. It seems like to me they ought to be held responsible for something like that.
Just like California.
We should.
the real bad earthquakes, buildings just crumbled. And then, oh, well, I guess now we need to update everything to where it's earthquake proof.
Yeah.
You live in California. You should be already doing this when you're building these big buildings. But they wait until it's disaster happens and we'll update now.
It, like I said, it's a crying shame that so many people has to die before they even start looking at something like that. Did you catch it?
Yeah. StreamYard's running behind. I already got it.
Oh, hell. He said not until after 8. What? 8 minutes after 7?
He got his homework done already.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Guess who I got in the back room? Good evening, Prepping 101.
Hardy, har, har.
Watch it. I got the power tonight.
Uh-oh.
I better behave. Oh no!
Why?
Trust me, I've had a fucking shit day.
Yeah, I saw your comment. I'm gonna let you explain that one.
Well, is this the place or?
Hell, go for it. Shit. What can they do to me? Give me a strike.
Well, so yesterday I was having, as you guys know, I carry at work. Okay.
Edward. Damn, you know named him Edward?
What?
He carries at work.
I know what he's talking about.
I carry.
It did
at
sound
work.
like he said Edward.
Anyway, I carry at work.
At work.
And
Okay.
at work. Okay. Good? You good? You cleaned out your ears now. Okay.
How'd you know?
Huh?
What?
What?
Anyway, I've had it before where some people are uncomfortable
Helicopter.
with the way I carry or the way I talk about carrying or certain situations in the workplace. Okay, like such as if a mass shooting were to happen, and I probably just got Jeff taken down, didn't I? Either way, and I've been pretty pissed off at my bosses, okay, because they don't understand to pay people properly. For instance, okay, the new guy this week, we just found out, this is why I took last night off. It's because I was so damn pissed. We found out that the new guy is making $15 an hour.
Oh, hell no!
More than what we're making, everyone else in the warehouse, right? Okay, so we're all pissed. So they come to me about half hour, 45 minutes before we have to shut down, and they're like, "Are you scared of being fired?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Are you scared of being fired?
And then my supervisor says, "Do you have a guilty conscience or something?" I'm like, "With what?" And they're like, "Oh, we heard you were going to retaliate if you got fired or something against the company." Now, to clarify that, the word retaliate against this company, again, I can't say where. Okay. I talk a lot about crazy fuckers that I've dealt with or could be potential threats. Okay. Namely, there was one guy that asked for a raise. He didn't get it. And then he comes to me and a few other people and says, See, this is why people come back and do bad things, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when
Right.
I started carrying at work. Well, I have I have a chip on my shoulder because of what they've been paying. Okay. Now, I do a lot of shit talking, okay, as a defensive mechanism. Actions speak louder than words. People need to understand this. Would I ever retaliate against a place? No. Why? Because I am a good, sane, moral person. Yes, I let my opinions fly. And yes, I do piss off people in the workplace. And yes, it does make people uncomfortable. But last time I checked, my rights don't stop where your feelings begin. So, to those, if you are in earshot, which I highly doubt you'll see this, hear this, or anything, but if you do, you must understand that the world is not sunshine and rainbows anymore. Okay. The days of where we could go and be nice with people and so forth and so on is gone. Okay. I am an extremely nice person, as y'all know here and on my channel and multiple channels. But you have to understand that a lot of the shit talking, a lot of the posturing, if you will, is a defense mechanism. Because of where I live, there are snakes in the grass. You know, Detroit is not too keen on guns and patriots. Okay. So I am the oddball out. Now, I had a conversation with my supervisor. I said, "Do you want me to disarm right now? Because I will." He says, "Oh, no, we can't do that." And I'm like, "You can't do that." And he
Really?
says, and then he says, "HR doesn't want you to."
No.
HR doesn't want me to. Why would HR, when they have really any reason, they could fire me for any reason. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, why would he let it slip that HR doesn't want me to? Am I,
So,
in a way, cheap security? Am
possible.
I, is there something more that's going on behind the scenes that I don't know about that I'm actually preventing? And, I'm pissed about the pay. Am I going to do anything about it in terms of retaliation? No, because
Just go get
again,
another job.
right. I'll go get another. I can go to any place. And
Yeah.
I told my supervisor this. I can go anywhere I want. He said, it is very hard to find people with warehouse experience more than a year of true experience, not just,
Yeah.
he says they're getting people such as carpenters, roof layers, just any
Hmm.
old snob off the street applying for these positions, and they're not qualified. Or for the driver delivery guys, they're getting semi truck drivers. Like, you're way overqualified. You're like, he'll say, like, we'll get people with their resume saying, "Oh, you have a qualification that you're allowed to transport toxic waste on your, CDL, one of those special licenses crap."
Yeah.
Okay. He's either getting underqualified or overqualified. He's not getting somebody like me in the middle of the road where I've got 3 years of working at a warehouse or various types of warehouse work, shops and so forth. Now, putting aside the carrying thing, okay, I've had a friend in the military warn me about this crap before. Okay, he said maybe you shouldn't carry at work. Well, I know of a few people at work as to why, because they're uncomfortable. Because, I don't know, something about me rubs them the wrong way. And frankly, they can go suck a dick. Okay.
Can't
I don't
understand.
like them and they don't like me. Yes, we're civil and we don't, yell at each other, but you can tell there's the disdain for each other. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you go to a family get together and you always have to be civil with the one family member that's an asshole. It's
Mhm.
like that. Now, they said, you know, uh, I don't know. Point is, one, we need people. Two, they can't afford me to lose me. And three, they, for some reason, say that they need me when in terms of my concealed carry. Now, granted, I don't necessarily concealed carry at work.
Is it possible that they could be telling certain people that they got an armed security guard on the premises,
Well,
and their
You have to pay
influence
him for that.
goes down?
no. What? I don't think so. Now, do I think I'm cheap security? Yes. On paper, probably not, but better to have me around than not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, um, one thing that was suspicious this morning is I saw a cop sitting out in front of the building this morning, blocking our driveways for our trucks. But then again, it's not necessarily a big deal because we are right down the street from the police department. Anyway, um, so I didn't think anything of it. Now, my boss, I said to my boss, I said his name, that I would be the first one to put myself between anybody in this warehouse and any danger that comes in. And he says, "Oh, yeah, I know." So there's some snakes in the grass at work. Now, what leads me to believe what's going on, I mentioned to him in the whole conversation, I can't discuss everything because it's confidential. But
Understandable.
I found out some things about the company that I never knew, and I guarantee you nobody on the floor in the warehouse where I work knows. Because I got kind of a, I don't know, my supervisor likes me, which is a good thing. Anyway, uh, so he let some things out of the bag as to what they're expecting for employees, what they're thinking of the future. And I also mentioned, I told him, my New Year's resolution is going to be that I'm more positive and, so forth and so on. And I don't want to lose my job. I told him some people don't have a job. Some people don't have that work ethic anymore where they just come to work every day. So maintain where I'm at. But I said to him, we're we're expecting 6% inflation in 2023 on top of what we already have.
Hmm.
And he immediately said, "Oh, I already know. It's going to be much worse." So,
Yeah, it's supposed to
what?
be more than six.
Well, wait a minute. So my point is, what does he know? And granted, he's low on the food chain. Okay, he's just my supervisor. But what does he know that I don't, or that we don't, and so forth and so on? And what do the people above him know? And what do the people above that know? Now,
Probably the bank.
I could go straight to the owner anytime I want, but to hear that out of his voice or out of his mouth, it's very unsettling. Okay. Are you keeping me around because you know things are going to get bad and you might need what little security I can provide. Some presence is better than none, kind of thing. He says he doesn't foresee it getting that bad to where something would happen because, again, we have the police station pretty close by. But again, something's better than nothing. So that's basically the gist of things. So I could have been in hot water at work, but I think as long as I keep my mouth shut, I'll be fine.
But
Trying them out.
all shit, yeah, all shit hits the fan. Cops ain't gonna be keeping an eye on y'all.
Well,
They're gonna be going to where they need to be.
I understand that, and I think that's something he agrees with too. Is he sees this shit happen.
Yeah.
Um, he also said he said personally to me, he doesn't care if I carry. I could have it strapped to my chest full view if I want. He said. So he's not the problem. It's someone under him, and I have
On
a
the
very
floor.
good idea of who. There's at least I don't know which one, but there's two of them that I could probably pin it on. But I'm gonna let it be and see what happens. Okay.
Well,
Uh,
now,
your
do
common denominators have happened in the past.
yeah,
You got somebody watching them.
yeah. Now, is there anybody at your work that knows about my channel?
Your channel, no.
Yeah.
About mine, possibly.
Okay. The reason I asked is set their ass up for a fault.
Well, we've tried that. We've written letters to HR. We've done everything in our power as a whole warehouse to get these people out of here. Okay. It's all fallen on deaf ears.
Okay.
So either he's in cahoots with the boss, head honcho, that I
Yeah.
can't say the name, which that head honcho is a very nice guy, and I would love to go shooting with him. He's a very conservative gun guy. Either way, he's very nice. Now, either he's in cahoots with him, or he knows somebody beyond that,
Very well possible.
which we're talking beyond politics now. I don't know if I should say this, and I'm probably not going to, but
No.
a lot of the people I'll say this, and I'll speak vaguely. A lot of the people in the higher ups at my work, and I've mentioned that they've rubbed elbows with DJT and
Mm-hmm.
his kids. A lot of them are involved politically. Okay, they hold offices, okay, and so forth. What offices is not my part to say, but they have pull in places that I could never dream of. Now, I think me being a loudmouth at work, just spouting off about just the state of things in this world. Yeah,
You, a loud
probably.
man?
Okay, I'll own up to that. Okay, yeah, I spout off at work. Whoop de doo. I'm a loudmouth. Whoop de fucking do. I do that here too. But actions speak louder than words. I've carried there for a year. You think I would have done something by now if I was going to, which I'm not. So, to those that are uncomfortable with me or with the state of the world and just want me to lie low, oh, just don't act like nothing's happening, that kind of crap. The people at work that tell me that shit, you're in for a wake up call. Shit is happening, and you're gonna get blindsided, and you're not gonna like it. At least I'll see it coming, by which time I'll be long gone. But good luck otherwise. So
B. Charming wants to know, you are going to be live tonight, correct?
yes, I am.
Okay. And let me pull this up. for
Sorry,
Bush.
I rambled on there for a minute, Jeff.
No.
It's just, I'd rather.
Oh,
I was gonna say all this on my stream, but
No, I'm not
I
running.
don't know if I should. Go ahead, Jeff.
That bitch is still alive.
Oh, you want me to play it? Oh.
Huh? Oh, that you popped
the
up.
fucker turns around and
Yeah,
Where's
we were
the
talking about
arrows
this
or some shit?
earlier.
yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hip hop hoop. Yeah, here we go.
Just to point which way he's supposed to go, and he still doesn't do it. Right,
Come
go
on,
that way.
Biden.
Go that way.
Come on, Biden. That's a good boy. Now sit,
Ooh.
sit,
Just
doggy.
like
Sit.
the puppy
Guy behind you. Oh shit, he did it again.
He's you know, this kind of thing.
Sit, doggy. Sit.
Damn. Oh well. Now wait a minute. I'm trying to get that up. Okay.
You good?
Okay. Thank you, Bear. Okay. And Lisa, I still got them from the last go round. And I have looked. Okay. Next.
And can I make this point now that I thought of this? Okay,
Go ahead.
everything that I went on about in regards to the words of retaliation against a company, one, try to prove that, and two, that's just hearsay because this person that probably heard it or heard the word retaliation, because I did use the word retaliation, they're probably going to the manager. It's going to the next manager. Well, one, you prove it, and two, it's just hearsay. You know,
Your
is
word
it?
against mine.
It's my yeah, exactly. Your word against mine. Is it really going to be that big of an issue? If people would just leave people alone, do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And not, you know what? I like to play this because I know they eavesdrop and they do the peeking out behind the aisles crap. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll peer through the aisles. Well, I've got something here that I play when I know they're watching.
Let's continue this conversation in private, Patrick. I think some people are eavesdropping. How rude of some people.
Let's continue this conversation in private. I think some people are eavesdropping.
Uh-huh. So
How
next
rude
time
of some people.
next time I hear that, I know what's going on. Oh, damn.
No shit.
That's a big need. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
I just got a text from Lake.
I didn't do it. Okay.
She says that she was invited to. Huh. Exactly. She said she was invited to North Shore's memorial service. Damn.
Really?
I mean, and she said no, they're not going to Canada, but still,
Yes, rabbits are back outside.
hippity hop, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think they liked it better outside anyway. Because I had their cage up on top of the freezer in a little pantry room, and walked in there one night, and for whatever reason, the cage was tipped over, and they were kind of like sleeping on the sides and stuff.
I don't know.
And well, which was okay because it was like hanging over litter boxes, so whenever they did poop, it went in the litter box. So
Oh, okay.
Be Charming says somebody's watching me. What?
Yeah.
Could be.
You know, you ain't heard that song. Somebody's watching
Yeah,
me.
I feel like somebody's. Yeah, I know. But no, I know they fully watch me at work. They're so damn suspicious of me when really they have nothing to worry about.
they
And
need to be doing their job.
right, you see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Well, just blurt it out. If y'all be doing your job, you wouldn't know what
Right.
the hell I'm doing.
Right. Or what I'm saying. Or
Yeah.
okay, and the thing is, they only hear bits and pieces of the conversation. So you can take my shit way out of context and you can twist it whatever way you want. I've talked about everything from the cue boards to, guns to everything.
Well, it's
You know.
like this. If you ain't heard the whole damn conversation, keep your mouth shut.
Mhm. And now, granted,
Jeff,
they have cameras and shit in the warehouse. They're probably watching me on that, which occasionally I'll flip the camera off and be like, "Fuck you," because I know they're watching.
Just don't shoot them the moon.
Right.
Jeff, Lisa, by the way, told you to look at your Facebook. She sent you pictures for the second time.
Oh, I've seen them. I've seen
Oh,
them
okay.
from the first time.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about when I said, Lisa, I saw them the last time, and I'm not trying to be smart. If they different, I'll look at them. Well, you know what? Hell, let's go ahead and look at it.
And the thing is, it's like I never will understand people when it comes to the whole gun thing or shit like that. The being of
they just
scared of something or
they just need
having
to
your
be educated.
that and um
They ain't like us country people where we're educated.
Well,
I'm not even that
there are
country.
some cases though that I understand why they would be if they were involved in something that happened.
Oh,
Then
speaking of which, that's something that my boss did ask me. He's like, "Have you been targeted before?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, hell, you know." So either way,
Okay, yeah, Lisa, I'm not trying to be smart, but yeah, I remember seeing them from the last go round.
people they they always ask me, "Why are y'all so down? Why are you so negative? And why are you so serious all the time?"
If you
Hell,
go through,
have you been like not paying attention the last 3 years as to how bad shit's getting? Like now is not time for the fun and games.
if you've gone through half the shit that we've gone through,
I was
you
going to
know,
say that'll come in with age
yeah,
because when you're younger,
Well, no.
it,
These people that are supposedly causing me issues at work are
no,
older than
no,
me.
no. I'm talking about the way you're feeling and stuff like that.
mhm.
Younger people tend to feel that way.
What?
I mean, you're more negative than once you get older. It's like, eh,
Well, no. Okay. So
it's one of those things. Okay,
the ones that are asking me why am I so negative and so serious all the time are the younger crowd. Okay, they're younger than I am. at work. They're like, "Why are you so such a downer at work? Why are you this, that, and the other?" It's like, do you not see what's going on?
I don't do drugs. I
Yeah,
don't drink.
it just so happened both of these people smoke weed and get high every fucking day. It's like,
Mhm.
well,
So
yeah, I actually
They may
do.
think it's a narc.
They think that dealing with the seriousness is not normal, when really that is the normal that we live in. That's reality. And some people just can't fathom that. Their little bit of reality gets shaken a little bit and they go berserk.
exactly.
And that's what causes people like me with this whole carrying issue so much grief. It's like, just mind your own shit, you know? Fuck off.
Because I thought it was another storm. What it is they are young enough.
They don't know.
They are trying to stir up a bunch of shit to get the top people out so they can move up.
I don't. Well, nobody really moves up in this company. I'll tell you that. But it's mostly the upper, older people, at least in management, that are causing the issues. Okay, like I said, there's two of them that are constantly, oh, go rat on this guy, go get this guy fired. Okay, I know who they are. I can't say their names on here, but I know who you are, and cut the shit out. Leave me alone and leave everyone else alone. Sorry, I'm a little vocal about it, but somebody needs to tell you, someone needs to talk to you, because there always seems to be a common denominator. Oh, why did this person leave? Oh, because that person was an ass. And I'll refer to the word that person as the name of that person. Okay. So that person, well, let me put it this way. My friend that was in another department was out smoking on the corner where they're allowed to smoke. And this guy walks by. He's like, "So is so and so, aka that person, still there?" "Oh, yeah, he's still here." "Oh, fuck that guy." In other words, after years of being away from the company, even people on the street remember the dude that's still giving issues today.
What an asshole!
Exactly. Now, who has displayed more aggression since I've been here at this company? That person. Okay. This person has thrown chairs. This person has thrown hissy fits, has yelled, screamed, kicked, and all this other shit. Has done a whole bunch of shit. Basically, that would have, if I did, gotten me fired. But because he's a warehouse manager, apparently he can get away with it.
Of course, all managers can.
But my supervisor ain't having none of that because he's above him. So, But yes. Yes, this motherfucker has thrown chairs at people. And we've brought it up to HR and, oh, well, he's still here. And it seems to be the common denominator. Why does this person quit? Oh, because this person was an asshole. And it always comes back to this person. That's the asshole, which it's not me. Okay. It's the manager. But it always seems like these two, the manager and his lackey,
Can't do that.
the team leader of another department, are always seem to be the little spies that watch people. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. Oh, get off the phone. Oh, this, that, the other thing. Fuck you.
God, I wish I was about 15 years younger because I would see just how big of a person they really were.
I'm going to say something real quick because I see people talking about
Yeah.
Sean's funeral and stuff. Be very careful because I know there's going to be people posting videos left and right about this and everything. Make sure you know if you're going to do something. Make sure you know where that money is actually going.
Yes.
And I would, because Lake's already talking to his son, so I would go more near his son than other family members
I would too.
that's involved. That's all I'm
Okay.
going to say. Just be careful, because there's all the time when somebody does pass, everybody pumps out these videos, and a lot of them get taken advantage of this way.
Grace
They'll be
says,
posting links saying, "Oh, go here and donate money," and it goes into somebody else's pocket or something like that.
Mhm.
Grace says, take them out to lunch, talk to them, break the ice, educate them. It's not that easy. These people are okay. There is something wrong with my warehouse manager, not my supervisor. He's above him. Okay, but the manager, the one that's on the floor, something wrong with him. I can't figure it out. The dude is very. It's like he doesn't pick up on social cues. It's like he's very standoffish. He used to be a football coach, I guess, and he's
Oh,
he's all
steroid.
he's all
Um,
work and no play. Like
the after effects of steroids.
I was thinking the after effects of like brain injuries from being football and shit, but
Mm.
like the
I
dude,
think
he's very hard to approach.
I've
Like
got
you ask him a question and you feel like you're annoying the crap out of him, or like he's gonna explode at any time. You know what I mean?
shit.
yeah.
Keep asking them questions. Maybe he quit.
Um,
Yes, Grace, he is causing people to quit. He has before. I'm just the one that's standing up to him and the one that's calling out all the bullshit, and they don't like it. So they're trying to retaliate against me.
Yeah, because
Surprise!
he don't like nobody to stand up to him.
Mhm.
Right. Well, not just him, but okay. The one guy was, like I said, making 15 an hour, and that's more than I'd say 80% of the warehouse.
Good God.
And we're all pissed. But how this got out is the new guy showed us his pay. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but
well, he probably didn't know either, though.
well, okay, so we have the website we punch in on and punch out on, and he went under his pay and he showed so and so his pay. Well, so and so told me. Well, I told the rest of the warehouse. Why? Because the last time this shit happened, where they bumped up the base pay, we all got a raise, and now everyone's looking for a raise, and it's like, well,
Where's the run?
where is it? You know, we're waiting. Um, so I guess they don't like me causing drama. It's like, well, this is not my fault that you paid him 15. If you paid him 14, I would have no problem, or whatever, 14.50 or 14 cent, we're all within that ballpark, right? Okay. So again, why is the new guy getting more than 80% of the warehouse?
Now,
I didn't cause the drama.
now woman,
He let it out of the bag. If he had shut up about it and never showed anyone, we wouldn't be in this
Good
situation.
time.
yeah. Now down here, one of the rules is you don't tell nobody how much you make an hour. If you do, your ass is in the sling.
Well,
Like if I was that guy and I showed somebody and it got back, my ass probably going out that door.
well, here's the thing: is like that's what's causing the issues.
Exactly.
So,
That's right.
here's how it came about. So the guy showed the pay. It got around, right?
Oh fuck. I mean, shucks.
There's Noah.
Yeah, go for
So the word got around in the warehouse that this guy was getting this pay. Well, me being the vocal pissed off guy I am, I said something to the effect of, "Well, this is what people are going to get. Eventually, someone's going to retaliate against this company. And I said the name of the company. Well, dipshits that are eavesdropping heard that statement and took it out of context. Well, that's all cleared up now. Obviously, I've talked to the supervisor and everything's supposedly fine. Now, I do know that somebody's gunning for me because they're snitches, you know. But had this never gotten out that this guy was making this money, we would have never had me being pissed, and we would have never had me say some stupid shit and so forth. And then we would have never had this problem. And we would have never had this problem if somebody wasn't listening in on my conversation. So who's here at fault? Me for speaking my mind, or them for allowing this situation to develop?
Well, you know, anybody with common sense would tell you, if I'm a new guy and I'm making more than anybody else and I'm showing my paycheck and telling
Well, he
people
might
how
not
much
even
I
know
make,
that, though.
yeah,
He
it's
probably
gonna
doesn't know what
piss
everybody else is making either.
him off.
Because if I
Well,
knew I was making more
exactly. He didn't know.
than
He
the
didn't
next guy,
know.
I wouldn't say anything.
He didn't know.
Yeah.
And I even went up to the guy that showed us his pay. I said, "Are you really making that?" And he says, "Yeah, I showed everybody." And I stormed off to my supervisor. I'm like, "You know my situation. You know, I asked for my raise, but I got screwed, you know. But yeah, you can afford to bring on new help and all this other crap and so forth, you know." But yeah, it's like none of this would have ever happened. Y'all would have just shut up and done your shit. Yes, I talk a lot. Yes, I bring up conversations that make people uncomfortable. But guess what? Get over it. You're still alive, aren't you? Let me put it this way. In the words of Sun Tzu, when you are far, appear near. When you are near, appear far. Look for your enemy where they are not. In other words, in other words, to put this into layman's terms of the people that don't understand that, the art of war, I am not the one to worry about. Trust me. If I was, I wouldn't say a damn thing. Okay? You ever notice when it comes to shootings, it's always the quiet kid that gets bullied,
Exactly.
non-vocal one, the one that's always off in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm dead center, calling out bullshit left and right. Yeah, I'm venting half the time, but at least you know what I'm thinking. you know. So I am not the one to worry about. I am a patriot through and through. I will defend innocent people to my final breath, regardless of who you are. I should have become a cop, really, or maybe military, but either way, I am not the one to worry about. So I've said my piece in regards to that. Now you're probably going to hear this again on my stream, but
Well, thanks for the morning. I'll come up late.
Thanks.
Oh, well, damn, what that? Oh. Okay, let me see what we got here.
Well, Grace says, yeah, you're already pissed with your evaluation, no raise. Exactly. I mean, yeah, that compounds it. Okay, let me put it this way. Would you rather have somebody just bitch about something and not do a damn thing? Or would you rather have somebody not say a thing and then then do something that they will regret, I'd rather blow off smoke and steam given the situation.
I'd love to be up there.
Yeah, away from outside of the International Space Station, that's as far away from humanity as you can get.
Yeah, but the bad thing about it is I'm scared of heights too.
Well, that's what you're watching is the Chinese jet. buzzing a United States spy plane.
Oh.
He wasn't buzzed but one time.
That's a buzz. That if you can throw a football close enough to that person,
Well,
then that
wait a minute. Is it? Play that again and pause it so to get the arrow out of the way. Okay, pause it. Is that a star underneath the wing,
It sure looks like it, don't
or
it?
is that, or are those missiles?
those are missiles.
Huh.
Damn,
I'll be right
that
back.
TV's way behind.
And that would be a star anyway, because China has a star for their flag.
Yeah, I can see it better on TV than I can up here.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at the rudders and stuff, I think it's a spy plane actually getting a little closer than him,
Yeah.
because I'd never seen the rudders
That's right.
lean toward him.
Like I said, buzz.
And that was just a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not sure. They didn't say where either one of them were. Just said Pacific. That really doesn't say anything.
Be charming.
10 feet from each other. Now, you can look at it both ways. Where it depends where all this took place. If it took place over in China airspace, that pilot has all right to buzz all he wants. But if it happened in our airspace, there's a total different thing there. Or if it's a neutral, then it doesn't make any difference who it's neutral. So,
Well,
and that's the thing. They don't say where. It just says the Pacific. And it said they came about 10 feet from the wing.
You know, I know it can't be done, but I'd have to fly in front of him and up above him a little bit and decide to go to the bathroom at that moment. You know, he can't get out and clean the windshield.
Well, up there, you're not going to go and take a dump.
Oh, I know, but
it'd rip you out of the seat.
yeah, true. See, and like I said, I know it can't be done because hell, they flying what 700 miles an hour.
Oh, they're going, yeah.
That's a lot faster than any jog than here on Earth. Grace. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me back up. Oh, excuse me. Big Charmer.
Oh, international airspace at the time, so it doesn't make any difference.
I think B. Chalmers want me to put 101 in the back room when he gets back. John Johnson, I will agree. A year without a raise means it's time to move on. Unless it's something that I've done to knock me out of a raise.
Oh, this is interesting.
She's wanting me to put myself in the back room.
Talking about pay raises and whatnot. Evidently, our cyber intelligence people are jumping ship and going to other companies in other countries.
Can you blame them?
because they're not getting paid.
Exactly.
They're not getting their raises. So
Anyway, I'm back.
that's some shit right there. If they're working, they have all this details on the United States, and China's going to pay me more.
This is not my calling, but
I didn't even do anything.
B.
I
John
don't know.
wanted me to put you in the back room.
Thanks, B. Charming. I'll remember that. I love you guys.
But I had to. All it
I'm
had.
sure you had to.
You know, it broke my itty bitty heart to do that, right?
Oh, bullshit. You enjoyed every second. You ain't bullshitting nobody.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
But it's political bullshit.
Yes,
Bullshitting a bullshitter.
exactly. You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
I don't know. I've been doing pretty good so far. Oh. It's like, I forgot exactly who said it, but the hell, you've been there a year and ain't got a damn pay raise. It's time to move on.
Yeah, I would drop a thing saying, "Is it all right if I use you guys as a job reference?"
Well, I mean, okay. My supervisor said we need you. We don't get people like you with a year and a half of experience with warehouse work. Everyone else that's applying is a carpenter, trucker, or whatever the hell, either not qualified or overqualified.
Well, prove it or be a reference.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't get it. It's like you're talking all this like, oh, you want to keep me? Well, where's the money?
Pay me, you
Right.
filthy animals.
And you know what? I wouldn't be making a, stink, if you will, drama, as they put it, in the warehouse if you just paid people the proper what they were entitled. How convenient is that, It's not me that's doing it. It's just you're putting me in that situation. It's like he came up to me. He's like, do you think you're going to get fired? Do you think you're going to lose your job? You have a guilty conscience. It's like, where are you getting this? Like, yeah, okay, I bitch that, I use the words, I'll walk out right now, a lot. If they say any bullshit, I'll walk out right now. As to make a point to them that, hey, maybe you should, toss a little more money our way.
Hell, just give me a damn quarter raise. I'll be satisfied now.
Quarter raise, that ain't crap, Jeff. They gave me two 50-cent raises, and that ain't enough.
If they was to give you a quarter, if they was to give you a quarter, would you wait a minute? I'm talking. If they was to give you a quarter raise, would that put you in a higher tax bracket?
No.
Well, hell.
Because the taxes fluctuate so much in this area that it's everywhere from 13 to 17%. When it's all said and done, it depends on how many hours you worked. It's the algorithm they use to figure out your pay. But a quarter is only $500 a year, Jeff.
Yeah, I know that.
It's again, maybe if you paid us more, I wouldn't be bitching. They want this other guy to do two jobs, shipping and he's a delivery runner between the headquarters and our warehouse. Okay. That's normally 2 positions. But my supervisor's like, well, you have 8 hours. Granted, my supervisor likes me, but it's like, dude, you're telling people to do 2 jobs for the price of 1, but yet you're over here, please stay, please stay. It's like, what do you want? You know? Either you pay me and I stay, or you don't pay me and I leave. Like,
Go get a better job.
Huh.
well, okay, granted, this job has a lot going for it. It's just you gotta do things right. And they're like, I don't know. It's
Man,
uh,
let me come up there and put in the application. I've done warehouse.
you done what?
I've got warehouse experience. I
Yeah.
was overhead of shipping and receiving for about
Oh,
4
yay!
years.
Then we get to get. Yes, I would love for you to come here, please, please, Jeff. I will.
I was
I
a
will pay
lead
for.
person.
Jeff, I will pay for your trip up here
Because
because then I get to get rid of the bitch in receiving. She's a cunt. So yes, please take her job, and they'll absolutely love you. Yes. Also, if anyone's in the Metro Detroit area and looking for a warehouse position,
Come up here.
Yeah.
I couldn't see Jeff up that far north.
not only that, but the liberals around here are fucking infuriating.
I'd have fun, wouldn't I?
You get your ass fired real quick.
Probably the first hour.
Clayton says you'll make nothing and be happy. You know, exactly. It's like, okay, I'm making the same amount of money as I was before the pandemic hit.
Right.
I haven't made any progress in terms of finances necessarily. And my buying power due to inflation has gone down. And I've laid this out on paper with them, and they don't seem to get it.
The only thing they're looking at is
How can we save the company money?
Yeah. And you're still working to where a whole bunch of people up there are not. You know, even though you ain't making nothing, you still working.
Well, and that's what, the people that are next to me on the shipping line, they're like, you're lucky you still have a job. Some people don't have a job. Well, my supervisor said there's a ton of jobs out there. It's just people don't want to stay at them.
Wait a minute. Gubernov, I drove in Jersey. Don't tell me I wouldn't survive the 696.
There's some sections of 696 that you get constant accidents.
Or calls them.
Gupnav, what area do you usually poke around? Like in the Metro Detroit area? Because he just stated the major highway that runs through Detroit.
Even New York.
That
too,
or
ain't you?
75.
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
New
I
York.
was. Yeah, I have been in New York too. Right there on the riverfront.
Firefly says I took a $10 an hour pay cut. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
You took a $10 an hour pay cut?
I'd say pay me my back pay. I quit.
I'll be gone.
You damn right. That's a lot of, and depending on how much she's making now compared to.
If that's a pay cut. Oh, Gupnav's in Southfield. Okay. I know where that's at. Okay. Gupnav, if I could ever talk to you privately, man, I would love to tell you a bunch of shit, but I can't. Either way. Yeah.
Oh, well, if I come up there, I can use my Christmas present that I was going to give somebody up there.
Was it a flashlight?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It was one of those cane flashlights.
Candy cane?
No. I didn't say candy cane. This is one of these to where you can grab somebody by the ankle and flip them.
What are you, the martial arts rat from
I have done
Teenage
it.
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I have done it.
Master Splinter or whatever his name
Yeah,
is?
yeah, actually, you right. And I have thrown a stick between somebody's feet while running. Knocked them
Jeff
off.
says my in-laws are there. I'm here near Jeff. Oh, okay. Well, if your in-laws ever need help, like, yeah, I'll see to maybe help you.
You did that, dude.
Southfield's a bit far for me, but I know the area.
Wait a minute. Gouverneur, is that your in-laws, did you say?
He said his in-laws live up here, and he lives near you, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, did he get far enough away?
But yeah, I gotta look at it this way. At least I do have a job for now, and with the way things are getting,
It's going to get worse. Everybody knows that, and I mean,
Them people up there.
I'm not in your shoes. I can't tell you what to do or nothing like that. But if you got a job, hang on to it.
yeah, for the minute. There was a cop sitting out in the front of the warehouse today, and I'm thinking, oh well, shit, what happened? Well, then they pulled me aside. I'm like, oh great, are they going to lead me out in handcuffs because somebody
They're
made
gonna
up some
escort you out of the building.
yeah, because somebody made some stupid ass thought like they thought I was going to do something. Like, are you fucking idiots?
Well, now, I know everything has changed, but can they act on the damn thought up there?
I'm in liberal central, Jeff.
Oh, hell, they can act on any damn thing.
I could fart at the wrong time on Sunday and they'd act on it and call it global warming and arrest me for that shit.
Cow farting. Well, I damn sure better not come up there then.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, okay, I'll tell you backstage when you're done with this.
Okay.
Okay, as to specifics. But let me just say this. No, I'm not going to say it up here. Fuck it. In other words, if the cops want to do something, the cops are going to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it is down here, to be truthful about it. But, they kind of laugh about it while they're doing it.
Yeah, but they're hurting for people, and it's these what pisses me off on a daily basis is these corporations. Now, granted, we're not a big corporation at my work. We're a family-owned business, but they're still money hungry and they're still in it for themselves. They don't think anymore of their workers. And that's what pisses me off the most. I walk into work and I get pissed off about that. Because I'm like, I'm working for somebody else's dime, to make somebody else money.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it is. Reuben D, I don't give a damn if I'm on Main Street. I gotta piss. Guess what? I'm gonna pee.
Inside or out?
And don't make a damn if you ain't never. Now, mind if they're young as butt. If you're grown up, if you ain't never seen one, it's time.
See,
Us, Jeff. Way you're ahead.
I didn't care.
Sherry says it's time to move on. What, in terms of what? the subject matter, or
There you go, Jeff. That's our military's new weapons coming out.
Lake? Don't go there. Okay, I have to fit two days of bullshit in an hour. I think I did pretty good. Okay.
Lake, just think about it. He's got 2 hours after mine tonight.
Good thing it's not Friday.
Good thing it's a Friday tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We back in the back. Okay, let me see. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I got paperwork I'm trying to take care of in the back room out here. Mhm.
Yep.
Holy cow.
Are you
We're
signing
moving
my
away from
paycheck?
556. Now we're gonna do 68.
Oh, wait, 556.
Yeah, we're not going to be using those anymore. This is
Oh,
supposed to start.
speaking of ammo, did you hear they want to serialize ammo?
Oh,
What?
they've been wanting to do that for a while.
Yeah, they want to have an ammo registry. What the fuck?
How are you going to do that? For one thing,
Well, I showed it on my
They
stream
kinda
a
already do.
long time ago. It's called
Damn.
micro printing, and they put like a USB-C barcode kind of crap on the casing itself.
No, they actually have inside. It
bullet?
actually they can track it, manufacturer and when it was purchased and everything from the load when it comes out,
What?
because there's markers inside the powder when it comes out that they get all the information from.
The
Not
fuck?
who bought it or anything, but they can find out the manufacturer and when it was purchased.
What a bunch of bullshit.
well,
Yeah.
hell, they just cut down half the people in this state.
Now I don't know if this is what ammo it's in or anything like that, but I know that they've been
I
doing
just
this for a
assume
while.
I just assume it's in all.
Yeah. Because
Time to get some reloaders.
Well, no, that doesn't.
this not too long ago, the person they found, I think it was a van life person that they found that had been shot. They pulled these tracking things from them. From the
Again, can I just make the point? My work is over here bullshitting that I'm going to be a problem. Like, do y'all not see what's going on?
Yeah, it's just a setup to get their foot in the door to do other stuff down the road.
Firefly's like, I'll stop complaining now. Yeah.
Why?
I think they were talking about me, I think. Yeah, that's what my supervisor said. He's like, yeah, stop being a downer and like with all the drama. It's like, well, I'm not causing nothing. It's, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, one-on-one.
What?
What do you call a nurse with dirty knees?
Your
I'm
mom?
not saying anything.
Head nurse.
Oh. That's funny.
How do you pick the blind man out at a nudist colony?
Well, run that by me again.
How do you pick the blind man out at a nudist colony?
That's a hard one to tell.
It's not hard.
I'm confused. What? I heard everything you said, but it didn't click. It's not
Okay, the guy's blind.
I get it. It took me a minute. I'm sorry.
There you go.
There it is. Okay. Yeah. I'm still in bitching about work mode. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I don't know what's funnier, the joke or me not getting it.
He's a very, very old man. He needs popsicle sticks. Okay.
He's like, okay, I'm done.
No, I had to look at chat there for a minute.
In all seriousness,
your computer has virus.
in all seriousness, I
Really?
don't think 2023 is going to be sunshine and rainbows. Which I know that's an obvious statement and a well duh moment, but
Come on, bushcraft. Where's it at?
I don't have that. Well, I have.
peace, love, and puppy dogs bullshit.
Sure.
Bubble wrap corner protector bullshit. Exactly.
I don't have the rainbow one.
Ah, damn.
Rainbow one.
Yeah, the video clip.
Oh, the one from Alan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're funny, Jeff. I'm reading the comments and chat. Oh, y'all are funny. Grace Johnson got it. What? Hey,
Yep.
breaking news. We won in New York. Look at that.
What?
New York gun control ruled unconstitutional yet again. Yay.
What the hell is going on in with Carrie Lake and all them?
Oh, I haven't paid attention to that in weeks.
Damn, she cannot stay out of the news.
She can in my book. I haven't heard shit.
Last I heard is she got it, but they won't give it to her.
Well, yeah, because they know if they give it to her, they know that we're fucked. Or they're fucked.
And she's taking it to a higher court to get it.
Good. Again, like, the world doesn't seem to understand that the world is a fucked up place. Just in general. People like to go about their lives of eat, sleep, work, fart, shit, eat, sleep, and repeat. And they want to act like everything's fine when really things aren't fine. And they just don't want to see it. They don't want to say, hey, we're in a fucked up situation. How do we get out of it? They don't want to admit to themselves, hey, my reality is not what I thought it was.
See, they want things better, but yet they don't want to fight for what is better.
Well, not only that, but again, they first have to admit to themselves that
Oh, hell.
their reality is fucked up. You know, you can't. You get what I'm saying? You can't.
I get what you're saying. They don't want to admit that they was wrong.
Well, not only that, but they don't want to admit they have a problem to fix in the first place.
Is it? This is not a pecker sharpener. I couldn't find one big enough.
Did you say pecker sharpener? So, either one, you had to imagine that, or two, you actually had to try it, which means your pecker is small enough to fit in there.
No, because you mentioned a while back ago when I done this, and every time I've been doing it, I've been expecting you to say something about it. So I just
Well, no,
cut to
you're
the
just rolling
chase
cigarettes.
and beat the floor. Yeah. Damn, that almost got stuck.
That one was a loud one.
Telling me.
I love the dancing bear bushcraft.
Bear's getting down.
Oh,
You know, it's funny. They're sitting here bitching about me carrying at work, but yet I know for a fact that there's weed suppliers in my work that give away weed for free, and people constantly come in high, and people fail drug tests. Like, you're really bitching about nothing. You're bitching about me complaining about the situation. You're not actually fixing the problems that I'm actually bitching about.
101, there's your side hustle right there.
What, car washing?
No, selling your urine to people that ain't straight.
Oh, that's illegal.
$100 an ounce.
Fuck, I'll retire at 30 at that rate.
See, it didn't take you long to think about it either, did you?
Again, thinking
Moist,
about it
moist,
and
moist,
talking
moist.
about it is not doing it. So again,
Well, yeah.
there's the saying, words or actions speak louder than words. So yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you like this. Here it is, a quarter till. You
Oh.
go on in about 20 minutes.
Try 5.
I was going to ask you about your coffee, Jeff.
Which one? My coffee?
Yeah. Because you were talking about your coffee the other day, remember?
I got read that shit.
Oh, you didn't like it then?
I give it to my son-in-law. They go tell me how it is.
You're not even going to try it?
I done tried it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't.
Yeah. Because I was sitting here drinking a cup of it, telling you about it. I said it don't have a bad taste, but it's the thought of it.
Oh.
Drinking frog piss.
Bullfrog.
Did you say frog piss?
Yeah. You got. What was the name of Bullfrog Coffee?
We got bullfrog in or something.
It's got bullfrog in it. Okay. But it comes from down under in the jungles down there. And I'm wondering, does it really have a frog piss in it? Because you know how that iguana coffee.
With odd coffee. Said somebody sends us.
It's got a mellow taste to it. It ain't bad. I didn't drink one damn cup of it.
Did you keep your wife up all night?
I didn't drink none.
No, listen to what it says.
Oh,
No, if I croaked one too many times, she'd help me croak that last go round.
Did he have a little hop to his step the next day?
Oh, I always got a hop to my step.
Grace Johnson says, "Get the Citizen app."
Get the
Citizen app.
What is this? Is this like a notification thing?
I don't know. Yeah, I've seen the bat dropping ones, but I don't know about the frog one now.
Well, I mean, you think about it, really. What stuff is it that we are really putting in our bodies that we
Oh,
really,
you'd be surprised.
really don't know about?
Well, like when they ground up the hamburger and stuff, they're allowed so much.
Yeah.
cow poop in it.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say, who was it? Was it you, or did I read it on there about human meat?
Human meat?
Yes, they are putting human meat, and I'm gonna leave it alone at that part right there. In with hamburger. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
vegetarian.
if
You
there's
mean that place in California? There's a place in California that serves
no,
human.
they are putting this in the hamburger.
I ain't heard that one.
Period. Yeah.
I watched
That's it.
Autumn's thing on that. So
Okay. So you did see that.
partially, yes.
Okay.
What about Silent Green don't you get? Like, again, people just don't see it. You
Well, look at all the people that complain about all the poor animals. They're getting treated so badly, and then they stop at McDonald's on the way home.
right.
I look at it like this. My food poops on your food.
Where do you think this food, your ground beef and your stuff you get at the store?
Right.
But how much of that is really roadkill?
Well, I mean, there's
Not. I don't want to think about that.
yeah, there's
It's out of West Virginia.
Ironic. It's kind of weird. I can think about the fact that there might be human meat in our meat, but I can't think about roadkill.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I've ate roadkill.
B. Charman, I don't know about that. She said lab grown human meat, I presume. I don't know. I don't eat. I'm like,
I didn't never heard about it, so
yeah.
yeah. I've been driving down the road and I seen like a squirrel going across and get hit in the head. I pull over the side of the road and pick it up and take it home.
Oh, speaking of squirrels, this morning I was driving to work and there was a hawk that came down in front of my truck, picked a squirrel up and bye.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that doesn't happen here.
I rolled Beaky Buzzard from the grill of my car all the way to the hood of mine. I thought I killed him. Now, he
just enjoyed the ride.
No, he stood up in the middle of the road. I was looking at him in the rear view mirror, and he looked at me like, "You're next, bitch."
He's like, bitch, if I was any bigger, you'd.
Every time we come by there, he'd be waiting for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
but
nice.
Homesteaders get a bad rap because they raise their animals and whatnot, and there'll be people get on there and say that's so cruel what you're doing, and you're being nice to them and whatnot. And I would rather appreciate an animal for what it's going to give me than get something at a grocery store that has been crammed in a box all of its life.
Yeah.
No love or anything put into that animal.
I'll go one even better than that. A person that raises, and I'm talking, their animals that has to go out and kill it themselves, is going to do it the most painless way they can.
Humane way, yeah.
Yes. To where if that is your job to kill as many as you can, they don't give a damn. Half of them ain't even dead when they go to the slaughter.
Oh yeah. When I'll put it this way, we'll go for a cow. They put things on their back of their legs. They raise them upside down.
Yep.
And poosh to back of the head, and they're hanging there until it's time for them to be euthanized.
Yeah.
And think of the shock and all that animal's going through at that time.
Oh, I've seen that shit done to dogs.
Yeah.
I've seen video of the dark web of like Chinese dog slaughterhouses that
Don't even go there with that one.
I'll leave it at that. You know, it's
I've seen that myself.
oh, it makes me want to cry.
Well, they will grab them while they alive and drown them.
Oh
That's
no,
one way
this
to
was
do
a
it.
guy dragging
Oh,
him by
that's
the
the
neck.
cat. That was the cat one that you're
Okay.
talking about, Jeff.
Okay.
Well, with the dogs, they were bringing them in and whacking them in the head with a lead pipe or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat
Well-
one, they just dunk them into boiling hot water. That way, you can de-skin them.
Oh,
Yeah. But you got to look at it
Alive.
like this, for one thing. Over there, it's common.
It's normal. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is it's normal.
That's
It's not normal. There's some things in this world that are just not, and people don't recognize what's not normal anymore. They think
Right.
what's not normal is normal, and what's normal is not normal. Does that make
Well,
sense?
now, it's like, okay, here in the States, we eat beef. But you go to
Well,
India.
I'm not just talking meat, Jeff.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to stay away from that part.
Okay.
But you go to India and get caught killing a cow and see what happens. Or a rat. Shit.
I think they're more accepting of killing rats than they are cows.
No, not in India. Hey, wait a minute. I'm wanting to say India
Not
because
India.
they worship there.
It's the Buddhist people.
Right.
India's partial to cows.
I can't think of.
I can't neither.
They do some worship. They
Well,
pray or
now,
something.
Tibet.
last night I was sitting there watching
Tibet.
Family Feud, and it says when a mouse has nightmares, what is it dreaming about? And I hollered, the bottom of my shoe. You'd be surprised how many I've stomped in my life.
Dude, I remember like I was going to work one day. I saw this big old fat city rat, like it was the size of a cat.
Yeah.
Like these are big fuckers here. It's like they're practically the size of a small dog at this point. It's bad.
Well, now, Gubinoff will probably back me up on this, but up there in the Raleigh-Durham, especially area, they got damn dogs. Hell, they got rats up there about the size of poodles.
Yeah, they got that. They got river rats that big.
I believe that.
Bigger than a poodle.
Wolf rats.
Wolf rats, you know. Well, now, when we was opening up a store, we had to open up the back door to unload the truck. When we opened it up, there was about 4 wolf rats that come flying in. I stomped on 2 of them, and that's all I could get because the girls that was there was knocking me down trying to get past me.
All right, I'm gonna go do my shit, so I'll see you
Bye.
over there. Damn.
We love you, 101.
Oh,
Anyway.
Be careful crossing.
do you have a YouTube channel?
If you could see the look on my face. I don't know. I might.
Well, would you want to drop that link, or we gonna have to guess what it is? Oh, wait a minute, hold it. Nose picking dropped it.
Thank you, Nose Picking.
We're gonna be in so damn much trouble, Bush.
No, maybe I'll be nice tonight.
Bullshit.
See, like can I make this point before I leave? Like, why can't people just be like this these days? Where, yeah, we're talking bullshit, but nobody ever takes nobody serious. Everybody always takes people way too damn serious.
You right. You right.
Anyway, I will see you guys over there. Prepping 101.
Out.
Got you on the habit, huh, Jeff?
Bye. Hey,
Emotional damage.
who said that? Oh, wait a minute. B. Charman said that was epic bushcraft. That was pretty damn good, though. All right. I'm going to call it quits here. That way, if y'all got to go to the potty or John,
potty.
whatever, y'all go and tell 101 the Bushy Bear Show sent you. All right. Me out. Bye. Ciao. Adios. Buenas noches. Bye.
Be careful crossing over.